Hi everyone, this is Bhumika. This is the part 2 of landing page design, and in this video I will be covering that how we can create the high fidelity designs for the landing page, and here we will be looking at from where we can take the inspiration and how should we approach to any of the section that we are creating for the landing page, what should be our goals, and how our design will going to create an impact. All of these things I will be talking in this video. In our previous video we have already covered the that how to approach to a problem statement and convert our ideas into the mockups. So in this part 2 we will be focusing on creating the user experience design and also maintain the UI part. So without doing any further ado, let's get started. Currently, I'm on a website called siteinspired.com. This is one of the website that you can explore for your inspiration. You can see that here I can explore a lot of websites for my inspiration. So currently, we will be going to explore lot of websites from where we can find the inspiration. So this is one of them. यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो कि बहुत सारे अलग अलग इंस्पिरेशन है रिलेटेड टू वेबसाइट, चाहे वो ई कॉमर्स हो या फिर किसी भी डोमेन में डिफरेंट स्पेसेस में आपको वेबसाइट मिल जाएंगे। यहाँ पे ये साइट इंस्पायर सबसे पहली वेबसाइट हो गई। दूसरी वेबसाइट जो आप एक्सप्लोर कर सकते हो वो है awards.com. So here I've searched as landing page, and you can see that I'm getting lot of options related to the landing page. So you can explore different kind of landing pages, websites, or whatever you are searching for your inspiration. यहाँ पे इंस्पिरेशन से मेरा मतलब है कि ये नहीं कि अगर आप कुछ भी डिज़ाइन करने जा रहे हो तो आप पूरा ही एक वेबसाइट कॉपी करो एग्जैक्टली एज इट इज़ जो कि आप इंस्पिरेशन में देख रहे हो। यहाँ पे इंस्पिरेशन का मतलब ये है कि सपोज़ ये एक वेबसाइट है, यहाँ पे आपको उसका हीरो सेक्शन अच्छा लग रहा है, तो यहाँ पे इंस्पिरेशन का मतलब ये है कि सपोज़ आप चाहते हो कि आप अपना जो हीरो सेक्शन का बैनर है वो कुछ इस तरीके से रखोगे, फिर देन यू ऑल्सो वॉन्ट टू कीप द हेडिंग एंड द फॉन्ट exactly the same that they have used, and in case if you also want to add a CTA, so you will going to keep the designs like this. So this is the inspiration that we take while we look for the websites and while we look for different landing pages for the inspiration. This is what we called as an inspiration. It is not that copying everything from the website that we are looking for. यहाँ पे इंस्पिरेशन आपका मतलब होता है कि ठीक है आप एग्जैक्ट कलर्स यूज़ करना चाहते हो, आप फॉन्ट्स यूज़ करना चाहते हो जो भी आपने इंस्पिरेशन में देखा है, या फिर आपको उनका नेविगेशन बार अच्छा लगा तो आप उसको अपने डिज़ाइंस में इम्प्लीमेंट करोगे. दिस इज़ व्हाट वी कॉल्ड एज इंस्पिरेशन. So this is one of the website that is awards.com, and the next that we are going to look for is landingfolio.com. Here you on the left side of the section you can see that it has variety of pages related to the landing pages, about section, login, sign up. So you can explore these websites. I will be linking the link in my description, and you can also search by industries. This is one of the good option that they are giving, and also there are different options related to the colors, so you can explore it. And what you can do that after you have found some of the inspiration, what you can do that you can take the screenshots of these websites and the landing pages, and then what you can do that in case let me show you. Suppose uh, I like the hero section of this landing page design. So what I'm going to do that I'm going to mark this section. I will firstly take the screenshot of this website, and then I'm going to mark it that yeah I'm going to implement this hero section part, and according to that I'm going to implement it in my design. Okay, So you can do the same thing, and for that please create different page in the Figma. You can name it as inspiration and then mark your designs that you want to implement. So this is what you can do. And we have explored three websites. The first is the Site Inspire, and then we have seen the awards.com, and this is the landing folio. You can also explore it. And the last one that I'm going to show you is One Page Love. Here they have variety of an options from where you can find the inspiration. You can look for their, like, if I go to the inspiration section, you can see that I can browse by the category where they have shown me the they also have an option of a case study. You can read out their case studies, and they have newsletters. You can browse uh, like templates. You can find the resources. So they have variety of options. Currently I'm looking for the landing page, so I'm only going to look for the website design that and found some inspiration. As we have seen that what are the websites that we can use for finding the inspiration, now I'm going to move forward with a Figma dashboard. In our previous video, we have seen that we have created a mock-up for our design, and now I'm going to work on the high fidelity design. So firstly, let me show you that how I have marked my inspiration and how you can do the same thing. As I've told you that you can take the screenshots of the part that you find that yeah, you want to implement the designs as they have implemented. You can see that also I have marked the some of the parts of the screenshot with a red, like red boxes. You can see the red boxes. इसी तरीके से आप मार्क कर सकते हो, स्क्रीनशॉट्स ले लो आप किसी पर्टिकुलर सेक्शन के जो कि आपको लग रहा है कि आप इसी तरीके से अपने डिज़ाइंस इम्प्लीमेंट करना चाहते हो. देन व्हाट यू कैन डू दैट, यू कैन मार्क लाइक दिस. And after that, when you start creating your designs, you can implement the same thing in your design itself. Now we will be starting with our landing page design. So I'm not going deep into the details like how I've created everything, but the purpose of creating this video is to show you that how you can create anything from the scratch, how you can find the inspiration, and how you can implement everything. That is the purpose. So let's start creating our design. Firstly, I'm going to put my background on the landing page, and on it I'm going to put my nav bar. I've already picked up one of the background and I'm just going to paste it on my landing page. Now we will be working on our nav bar. So firstly, what I want is the brand logo. यहाँ पे मैं currently अभी कोई logo नहीं डालूंगी. We will be just putting it in a text form. So what you can do that you can write it as brand logo. Okay. And the font that I'm using here is Roboto, and the logo, for logo I'm keeping it as extra bold, क्योंकि हमारा यहाँ पे मेन फोकस ये भी है कि कौन से ब्रांड की ये वेबसाइट है वो भी विजिबल होना चाहिए. तो आप अपना लोगो भी एक तरीके से फोकस पे रखोगे कि जो भी लोग आपके पेज पे विजिट कर रहे हैं उनको पता हो कि या दिस ब्रांड इज ऑफरिंग द कोर्सेज. That's why I've keep my logo as focused, and I've also keep the size and the font according to that. On my keyboard I'm going to press alt key to see that how much spacing we have for the logo. You can see that on the top of the section we have 35, and from the left side we have around 64, but I want it up to 30, and from the left side we will be keeping it as 50. That is fine. अब हम अपने nav बार पे काम करेंगे. फर्स्टली मुझे nav बार में एक होम सेक्शन चाहिए. एंड आई एम गोइंग टू कीप इट एज मीडियम, और इसका साइज़ भी हमें अप टू 20 रखना पड़ेगा. वी कांट कीप इट large as our logo. And also there is one thing, before you are starting with your landing page design, you should create a layout grid, and whenever you are creating it for the website, keep it up to, like, firstly you have to select the grid as columns, and then as we are creating it for the website, so I'm going to keep the count up to 12, and let's say margin up to 32, and gutter up to 24. Now I'm just going to copy this text and we will be just changing the text. So आप कीबोर्ड में कमांड सी और कमांड वी प्रेस करके आप शिफ्ट की को होल्ड करके इसको शिफ्ट करा सकते हो. And now we will be checking that how much space we want between these two text. I'm going to keep it up to 30, not more than that. नेक्स्ट टेक्स्ट जो मैं रखना चाहती हूँ वो होगा हमारा कोर्सेस. Now what I'm going to do, that I'm going to keep the text in the same frame. So for that I'm going to create an auto layout. For auto layout you can use a shortcut as pressing shift A, and it will going to create an auto layout. On the right side of the section you can see that it has created an auto layout. Now I'm just going to press command D on my keyboard. फिर यहाँ पे हम एक प्राइस का सेक्शन रखेंगे, एंड लेट्स से इट एज प्राइसिंग. आई एम अगेन गोइंग टू कॉपी इट एज बाय प्रेसिंग कमांड डी, एंड द लास्ट वन शुड बी कॉन्टैक्ट. ओके, अब मैं चाहती हूँ कि मैं एक लॉगिन सेक्शन भी दूँ अपने नैव बार में. तो यहाँ पे सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ है कि अब जब हम लॉगिन सेक्शन दे रहे हैं तो इसका क्या मतलब है कि जब ऑनबोर्डिंग प्रोसेस हो रही होगी, जहाँ पे आपने एकदम स्टार्टिंग में यूज़र को लॉगिन या फिर साइन अप का ऑप्शन दिया होगा, तो यूज़र ने साइन अप नहीं करा होगा, तभी उसको यहाँ पे साइन अप और लॉगिन का सेक्शन दिख रहा है. So although we are not working on the onboarding section, but the most important thing that I'm going to talk about, that when you are creating any onboarding process, make sure that you also give a skipping option for the user, because what they want, that they want to complete their task as fast as possible. जब भी कोई आपकी वेबसाइट पे आता है तो वो अपने जो भी उसकी रिक्वायरमेंट होती है वो उसको जल्दी से जल्दी कंप्लीट करना चाहता है. तो अगर आप उनको इस प्रोसेस में फंसा दोगे कि वो अपनी डिटेल्स डाले या फिर वो लॉगिन या फिर साइन अप प्रोसेस आराम से करे, तो वहाँ पे यूज़र फ्रस्ट्रेट हो जाएगा. तो आप कोशिश करो कि अगर आप कुछ ऐसे ऑप्शन दे रहे हो तो वहाँ पे एक स्किप का भी ऑप्शन हो, और ये सब चीज़ें आप उनको बाद में भी ऑप्शन दे दो कि ठीक है, अगर वो अभी ये ऑनबोर्डिंग प्रोसेस में अभी अपनी डिटेल्स नहीं भर रहे या फिर अभी साइन अप नहीं कर रहे, तो वो बाद में भी कर सकते हैं. So this is a good approach that you should follow. So if you haven't seen my previous video before where we have created the mockups for the branding page, so I'm going to tell you that what we are doing here. We are creating a landing page for one of the brand who is offering the courses. सो उनके लिए हम यहाँ पे बेसिकली डिज़ाइन कर रहे हैं. हमने अपनी प्रीवियस वीडियो में देखा कि हम कोई भी लैंडिंग पेज को स्क्रैच से कैसे डिज़ाइन कर सकते हैं. जब हमें कोई प्रॉब्लम मिलती है तो हमें कैसे अप्रोच करना चाहिए उसकी तरफ, देन हाउ वी कैन मूव फॉरवर्ड विद द डिज़ाइंस. ये सब चीज़ें हमने अपनी प्रीवियस वीडियो में देखा. इन केस इफ़ यू हैवंट वॉच्ड इट, go and check that out. And in this video the main purpose is that we are not going more deep into that how we can create every section and what are the typographies and the colors. Like that is a very broad topic, and it can't be covered in one video. But the main purpose of this video is that I will going to show you that how you can create any of the design from the scratch and how to implement everything. That is the main purpose of this video. As we have created a nav bar, and the one thing that we are going to add in it is the login button. So let's create it. I'm going to choose a rectangle, and I want to add some corner radius to give it some sharp look to our button. उसके लिए मैं अपना कॉर्नर साइज का रेडियस अप टू आई विल कीप इट अप टू 4, and press alt on your keyboard to check the alignment of the button. We have to keep the alignment equal from up and down and from the right and the left side. So you can see that it is not aligned properly. Over here I'm going to press shift key on my keyboard and I'm going to select the center align. Now our login text is aligned within the button, and as according to brand I am basically going to use white and blue color. Also we are using the black color for our color palette. So for the button I'm going to keep the color as blue. This will be a color for the button, and now as we have used the blue color, so we can't keep the text color as black. I'm going to keep it as white. Here we also have to look towards the accessibility. यहाँ को आपको accessibility भी देखनी पड़ेगी कि क्या आपके जो कंटेंट है वो रीड करने में लोगों को आसानी होगी, उस तरीके से आपको कलर्स और अपने फॉन्ट का वेट और साइज यूज़ करना पड़ेगा. Now what I'm going to do that I'm going to select this button and I'm going to press shift A to create an auto layout so that everything is in one component. And now so that everything is in one frame, now I'm going to also select this uh, section that we have created and also our brand logo, and going to keep everything in one frame. For that we have to create an auto layout. So now you can see that everything is in one frame. As we have created an hero section and we have also added a nav bar. Now what I'm going to do that in my hero section I'm going to add a heading. In my previous video I've already talked about the things that we are focusing in our landing page. हमने अपनी प्रीवियस वीडियो में बात करा था कि ऐसी बहुत सारी वेबसाइट्स हैं जहाँ पे यूज़र जाके कोर्सेज ले सकता है, पर आप कैसे ट्रस्ट बिल्ड करोगे, आप क्या चीज़ें डालोगे अपने वेबसाइट में कि वो आपकी वेबसाइट एक्सप्लोर करें और आपके कोर्सेज लें. So I'm not going deep into this, but step by step I'm going to show you what I'm talking about right now. So let's firstly start with the hero section. Here I'm going to add my main heading. So this will going to be my main heading in the hero section, where I'm showing that how many students have enrolled in our courses. Like you can see that in my heading I've written that 25k plus students have trust us, and then there is a subheading where just like I've written some small description related to the things related to the business and the courses. And then there is an CTA. You can see that here I have in the CTA I have written start now. So why I have given a CTA over here, जब भी आपके कोई हीरो सेक्शन में आ रहा है और लाइक दे हैव सीन कि आपने नैव बार में क्या क्या ऑप्शंस दिए हैं, अगर आप CTA एकदम स्टार्टिंग में देते हो तो वो चांसेस होते हैं कि वो आपकी वेबसाइट मतलब उसको यहाँ पे ज़्यादा ऑप्शंस नहीं दिख रहे. वो आसानी से एक डिसीजन ले सकता है कि हाँ मुझे कुछ कोर्सेज लेने थे, मैं इस वेबसाइट पे आऊँ एंड देर इज़ एन बटन दैट इज़ टेलिंग मी टू स्टार्ट नाउ। तो सिंपली यूज़र यहाँ पे आएगा और वो स्टार्ट नाउ बटन पे क्लिक कर देगा, क्योंकि वो यहाँ पे एक्सप्लोर ही करने आया है कोर्सेज। तो आप स्टार्टिंग में ही उसको एक ऐसा ऑप्शन दे रहे हो जहाँ पे वो आसानी से एक डिसीजन ले सकता है कि अब उसको नेक्स्ट स्टेप क्या करना है, तो वो उसके लिए काफ़ी ईजी हो जाएगा। But one thing more that I'm going to change this heading. I think 25K plus student is good, but what we can do that we can write 25K plus students have enrolled. Okay, let's also keep this in small alphabets. Um, have enrolled. Uh, okay. And now what I'm going to do that I'm going to keep the heading in the same line. Now we will be working on our featured courses. For that I'm going to add a heading. यहाँ पे मैं अपनी heading simple रखूँगी, जैसे कि courses, and I'm going to keep the size at 56 and let's keep it as bold so that it should be visible to the users. And let's align it to the center. So for that, here you can select align horizontal centers and it will going to align for you. अब यहाँ पे हमने अपनी मेन हेडिंग डाल दी। नाउ अब हमें कुछ सब हेडिंग भी डालनी पड़ेगी जो एक छोटा सा डिस्क्रिप्शन दे दे कि ये कोर्सेस कैसे हेल्प करेंगे। तो एक सब हेडिंग मेनली यहाँ पे डालने का फोकस होता है कि आपके कोर्सेस क्या बता रहे हैं लोगों को, आप क्या यहाँ पे सेल करना चाहते हो। तो what I can do that I will be writing ultimate guide an ultimate guide to learning. Okay, let's keep it size up to 18 and I'm going to keep the font as medium. Now select both of these text and press shift A on your keyboard to create an auto layout. Okay, and here I'm going to keep the padding up to 16. Now it's fine, and now what I'm going to do that I'm going to add my courses here. Although I have already created the sections, but I'm going to show you that what are my purpose and why I have implemented these things. Now what I'm going to do that I'm going to add my featured courses here. This is how I'm going to show the section for the courses. Like, let me show you what I have added in my design and why it is important. So firstly, I've added an image which is showing that what is the course all about, just giving some clarity related to the course, although but it is not that clear that the user can understand that what the course is going, uh, that what is the course and what they have to do in the course. It is not clearly indicating that, but although it is creating an attracting the user, so for that you need to add an image। and फिर मैंने यहाँ पे एक सेक्शन रखा है जो कि एक तरीके से क्लैरिटी देगा यूज़र को कि ये कोर्स किस चीज़ से रिलेटेड है। जब आप किसी वेबसाइट पे जाते हो तो आपको बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस मिलते हैं कोर्सेज से रिलेटेड, तो आप कैसे आइडेंटिफाई करोगे कि आपको कौन सा कोर्स चाहिए। अब आप जब आप किसी वेबसाइट पे जाते हो तो आपकी एक्सपेक्टेशन क्या होती है कि आप जिस तरीके का कोर्स ढूंढ रहे हो वो आपको जल्दी से जल्दी मिल जाए, कैटेगरीज इस तरीके से कैटेगराइज्ड हों कि आपको आसानी से मिल जाए वो सेक्शन। सो फॉर दैट व्हाट आई हैव डन दैट आई हैव यूज्ड सम ऑफ द टेक्स्ट to categorize my courses. So what I have done that I have used these kind of text to show the sections, like I've used design, programming, Then if there are courses related to the law, so you will going to see a text as law. So I think this will be an easy for the user to find the courses that they are looking for if we can keep the thing simple for them and also easy to find. That's why like I've added the text like this. And फिर मैंने यहाँ पे रेटिंग शो करी है जो कि एक तरीके से यूज़र को एक तरीके से होता है ना कि आप फिल्टर्स वाले ऑप्शन दे रहे हो जहाँ पे वो एक कैटेगरी दे सकते हैं कि कौन से कोर्सेज अच्छे हैं। वो कैसे यूज़र को पता कर चलेगा जब वो देख पाए कि अच्छा ये रेटिंग्स है, ज़्यादातर लोगों ने इस कोर्स को लिया और इसकी रेटिंग बहुत अच्छी है, सो वाई नॉट टू एक्सप्लोर दिस कोर्स। That's why I've shown the rating as well, and it is important to show this so that the user can make the decision very easily that yeah, I can take this course, this has good rating, and why not to explore it. Okay. Oh, I have written the main heading like if this course is related to UX and UI design. So I've just write the main heading, and then there is a description and also an CTA to enroll now, and then you can see the pricing. Like adding the pricing in the starting is also a good option so that the user can easily make the decision whether they have to take this course, whether it is cheap for them or expensive for them. They can easily make the decision. This is how I'm going to keep my featured courses. You now, I think now you can understand that what I'm talking about. So this is how I have keep the sections in a different way. Here, why I've keep it so that the user can find these sections very easily. Like you can see that I've categorized a section for the design, programming, business, then we have tech, law, art. So this will be a really easy thing for the user to find the category very easily. And now I'm going to work on our section where firstly I'm going to create a rectangle. So what I'm going to do that I'm going to add the same section that we have added in our hero section. So let me firstly show you what I'm going to add. Here I'm going to write as 25,000 plus students have enrolled, and I'm going to keep its size as up to, let's say, 40, and let's align it to the center. Now it's fine. So I think you are thinking that why I have repeated the same thing again as we have already shown this thing in a banner itself. सो समटाइम व्हाट हैपन, आप लोगों ने देखा भी होगा कि जब भी आप कोई वेबसाइट पे जा रहे होते हो तो आप बहुत जल्दी जल्दी चीज़ें स्क्रॉल करते हो और आप एक साथ बहुत सारा कंटेंट देख रहे होते हो। तो कुछ चीज़ें आपको याद रहती हैं और कुछ चीज़ें याद नहीं रहती। पर जो बहुत सारी वेबसाइट्स होती हैं वो एक तरीके से उनका मेन फोकस होता है कि वो एक तरीके से ट्रस्ट कैसे बिल्ड करें यूज़र के लिए कि वो उनकी वेबसाइट आके एक्सप्लोर करें। तो ये चीज़ बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होती है कि अगर सपोज़ यूज़र ने स्टार्टिंग में कोई चीज़ नहीं पढ़ी तो वो चीज़ वो एक बॉटम सेक्शन में भी आके देख सके कि अच्छा ये एक सेक्शन भी है, अच्छा इतने लोगों ने इनरोल करा है कोर्सेज में। As we have created this section, now what I'm going to do that I'm going to add some testimonials to show that who are the persons who have taken these courses and how they have benefited from it. So let's start designing. Firstly, let's add our heading as what are students, what are students, sorry, let's keep it as capital O. What's our student say? And I'm going to copy this to create my subheading, and let's decrease its size up to 18. Okay, and I'm going to keep it as regular, and here I'm going to add a title as testimonial. So I've added a heading and a subheading, and I'm going to select both of this and create an auto layout. So we also have to keep the padding up to 16. And now what I'm going to do, I think there is a lot of space between it. Let's decrease the padding up to, I think this is fine. Now what I'm going to do that I'm going to keep the heading in the center, and here I think I also have to keep this section in the center. So for that, let's work on the auto layout properties, and I have to keep it to center. Now it is fine. And as here we have to add the testimonials, so I've created some section for the testimonials. So this is how I'm going to show that the people who have enrolled and what they are saying about the courses. So I've firstly added it the stars in my testimonials to show that how they have rated to our website and the courses, how much they have rated us. And here will be a section where they will be describing that what are their thoughts related to that course and why one should check that out. And also there will be a name and the position and in which company they are currently working. So this is how we will be showing our testimonials. Also I'm going to add here we need to show the scrolling section like this. Now we are going to work on the section where we will be showing that who are the alumni that have already taken these courses and in which firm they are working currently. तो ये चीज़ मैं इसलिए डाल रही हूँ क्योंकि अगर आपने कुछ वेबसाइट्स आप एक्सप्लोर करे होंगे कोर्सेज़ के लिए भी पहले, तो आप वहाँ पे क्या चीज़ें देखते हो कि कौन लोग थे जिन लोगों ने ये कोर्सेज़ लिए थे और वो अभी कहाँ पे काम कर रहे हैं। ये चीज़ें एक तरीके से एक ट्रस्ट बिल्ड करती हैं और ये भी बताती हैं कि ये कोर्सेज़ लेने से उनको कैसे हेल्प होगी कि वो कोई अच्छे फर्म्स के लिए काम कर पाएँ। तो ये भी एक तरीके से इनकरेज करता है यूज़र को कि वो आपकी वेबसाइट पे आके कोर्सेज एक्सप्लोर करें. So for that, firstly I'm going to create a frame, and for this frame let's keep the color something lighter. And here हम लोग सबसे पहले अपनी जो हेडिंग है वो कुछ इस तरीके से रखेंगे कि alumni future edge firms तो इसकी अब हम एक हेडिंग क्रिएट कर देते हैं. तो हेडिंग कुछ इस तरीके से रख सकते हैं, वेयर आर फ्यूचर where our future edge alumni work. तो इसको थोड़ा सा बोल्ड और इसका साइज थोड़ा सा बढ़ा देते हैं, जैसे कि थोड़ा ये विजिबल रहे. So let's keep it as up to 32, and here I'm going to keep the size, let's say up to 40. Here we have keep like let's keep it up to I think 50, and I'm going to align it to the center. Now let's work on our subheading, and I'm just going to copy this text, subheading, and I'm going to decrease its size up to 18, and let's also keep it as medium, and I'm going to change its padding. So select both of these text and add it to one frame. So for that I need to create an auto layout, and now everything is in a single frame. तो हम किसी भी टेक्स्ट में ऑटो लेआउट इसलिए डालते हैं जिससे कि हमें बार बार उसकी अलाइनमेंट है वर्क ना करना पड़े, सारी चीज़ें एक ही फ्रेम में हो जाए तो हमारे लिए काफ़ी आसानी होती है शिफ्ट कराने के लिए. Now as we have added our heading and subheading, I'm going to add some company's logo so that we can show that where our alumni are currently working. अब जो नेक्स्ट सेक्शन पे हम वर्क करने वाले हैं वो है इंस्ट्रक्टर सेक्शन. अब हमने यहाँ पे टेस्टिमोनियल शो कर दिया कि किन लोगों ने हमारे कोर्सेज में इनरोल करा था और कौन से एलमनाइज हैं जो कि टॉप कंपनीज़ में काम कर रहे हैं. अब यहाँ पे इंस्ट्रक्टर शो करने पे इसलिए भी फोकस है कि अगर आप बाकी वेबसाइट्स देख लो जहाँ पे कोर्सेज अवेलेबल होते हैं तो वहाँ पे आपने देखा होगा कुछ अच्छे कोर्सेज जो कि कंपनीज प्रोवाइड कर रही होती हैं, जैसे कि गूगल, IBM और भी अलग कंपनीज के जैसे कि माइक्रोसॉफ्ट के, इन सारे कंपनीज होती हैं जो कि कोर्सेज प्रोवाइड कर रही होती हैं. तो ये एक तरीके से सेंस ऑफ ट्रस्ट भी बिल्ड करता है और प्रोफेशनलिज्म भी दिखती है यहाँ पे कि इस कंपनी के इंस्ट्रक्टर्स होंगे वो ऑलरेडी प्रोफेशनल्स हैं क्योंकि वो अच्छी कंपनी में काम कर रहे हैं, तो हम इनसे पढ़ने वाले हैं. तो हमारे लिए बहुत एक हमारी ग्रोथ भी होगी अगर हम इन इंस्ट्रक्टर से पढ़ते हैं, तो डेफिनेटली मुझे ये कोर्स लेना चाहिए. इस तरीके की एक इस तरीके का एक इमोशन आप में क्रिएट, तो इस तरीके की चीज़ें आप सोचते हो जब आप देखते हो कि ये इंस्ट्रक्टर्स हमें पढ़ा रहे हैं. That's why like it is important to show this section that from whom you are going to learn about these courses and how much experience they have. Also, I'm going to show you that what are the things you should add while showing this section. So for that, firstly, I'm going to create a frame, and let's create a frame. And now I'm going to show you that what are the things that you should add in this instructor section. So as here you can see that I've been added an heading of top class instructor, and also I've been added a button where you can explore that who are the other instructors related to the particular courses. So here my main focus was to show that who are the instructors, एंड इन केस इफ समवन वांट टू एक्सप्लोर कि ये कौन इंस्ट्रक्टर्स हैं तो वो उनके सोशल मीडिया हैंडल पे भी जाके एक्सप्लोर कर सकते हैं कि ये कहाँ पे काम करते हैं, कितना एक्सपीरियंस है, कौन सी इंडस्ट्री में इनकी स्पेशलिटी है. These are some of my goals that I want to add in the instruction section. That's why, like, I've shown that who is this person. Also, I've added the profile of that person so that this profile look original. And even if someone want to explore, they can check that. They can check their social media handles. जब भी आप कोई सेक्शन डिज़ाइन कर रहे हो, चाहे वो एक छोटा सेक्शन ही हो, चाहे आप नैव बार डिज़ाइन कर रहे हो, इवन मैंने आपको बहुत सारे डिफरेंट सेक्शंस शो कर दिए और मैंने आपको ये भी बताया कि मेरा क्या लॉजिक था इसको डिज़ाइन करने के पीछे. अगर मैंने कुछ रेटिंग्स भी दिए हैं या फिर मैंने कोई पर्टिकुलर टेक्स्ट भी ऐड करा है तो उसके पीछे भी क्या लॉजिक है. तो यहाँ पे मेन फोकस मुझे ये सब चीज़ें आपको दिखाने का ये था कि अगर आप कोई पर्टिकुलर सेक्शन क्रिएट कर रहे हो तो आपको पता होना चाहिए कि वो क्या इम्पैक्ट क्रिएट करेगा. अगर आप उसमें इवन like let me give you an example of the instruction section that I've created here. Like if I have added an image or the social media handles, I've told you that what are the impact it will going to create and why I have added it. So this is the psychology that you should have. Even if you are creating any of the small section, you should know that what are your goals, how you are going to implement the designs, and what are the impacts that it will going to create. So we are almost to the end of our design. In the last, I've just added the footer section. That is the most important thing that you should not skip, because here we will be showing that what is the brand do and the courses that we are selling, even if there are other sections like their social media handles. So you can add those things in the footer section. That why it is really important to add this thing. Even why I have added this subscribe to a newsletter, because a brand is creating the blogs and the newsletter for the users. So here I've given an option of adding an email address in case if someone want to read these newsletters that our brand is providing, so they can simply add their email address, and then on like weekly basis they will going to get the newsletters from our band and they can like read those blogs. This is our final design that we have created. So you can see that how beautiful it is looking, and even we have also maintained the user experience. We have not only focused on the UI part, but we have also worked on the user experience. So let me show you that how our final design is looking. This is the hero section that we have created, and these are the featured courses. One thing, there is also one thing that I've added later is this three section that is popular, recommended, and best price. Why I have added these three sections? Because it is helping the user to make the decision according to their need. Like if someone is looking for the popular courses that are currently available here, what I mean from the popular, कुछ ऐसे कोर्सेज जो कि बहुत ज़्यादा ट्रेंड में चल रहे हैं और कुछ ऐसी स्किल्स जो बहुत ज़्यादा अभी उनकी रिक्वायरमेंट बहुत ज़्यादा है इंडस्ट्री में. दैट्स व्हाई आई हैव लाइक एडेड अ वर्ड पॉपुलर एंड देन देयर आर रिकमेंडेड कोर्सेज. सो व्हाई the I have given this option in case if someone is looking for a field where they want to upskill themselves and like learn about any specific industry, then they can explore the recommended section. And then in the last, why I have given the best price. बेस्ट प्राइस देने का यहाँ पे ये फोकस था कि आप अगर किसी भी कोर्स एक्सप्लोर कर रहे हो तो आप चाहोगे कि आपको कम से कम रेट में कोई चीज़ मिल जाए या फिर आप कोई चीज़ ऐसी अफोर्ड कर पाओ, वैसे कोर्सेज आपको मिल जाएं. That's why like I've shown the best prices and the affordable prices that the user can search over here, and they can find the courses according to their need. Then after adding these courses, the rest are that how many students have enrolled, then there are testimonials, then there are also a section of where we are showing who are the alumni that are working in which form, and then we have our top instructors, and in the last we have our footer section. So I hope you learn something from this video, because here we have focused on both the thing, that is our user experience and the user interface design. आई होप यू लर्न समथिंग न्यू फ्रॉम दिस वीडियो, और आपको समझ आया होगा कि आप कोई भी चीज़ स्क्रैच से कैसे डिज़ाइन कर सकते हो, आपकी क्या साइकोलॉजी होनी चाहिए, और आपको अपने कैसे गोल्स डिफाइन करने चाहिए. देन आफ्टर दैट व्हाट आर द एक्शंस यू शुड टेक to achieve that goal, and also how your designs will going to create an impact. I hope you learn these things from this video. And if you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I will be creating more such UX design related content. And don't forget to press the bell icon so that you don't miss any updates regarding my new videos. And on the daily basis, I used to create the UX design content for my Instagram as well. So you can check that out. I will be linking the Instagram account in my description. And till then, stay tuned, and I will see you in my next video.